My name is Tori Arte.
And this is Seiko.
Welcome to Secure Talk.
Where your space is our space.
And opinions are safe.
Hey,
on.
Hey, how y'all doing today? How y'all feeling today? What's up?
Hey, girl. How you feeling?
You know, it's another day in the neighborhood. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. How are you feeling?
I feel great. I had a long week. My week, in the beginning of my week, I think I gave myself anxiety in the beginning of this week, y'all, because I was just thinking. And we released the first episode, and I was just kind of like, no, we was about to release the first episode. We was like, okay, we're going to release it at 7 o'clock. So everybody was going to release it at 7 o'clock.
Until 7 o'clock came.
I hit the upload button. It said 3 hours. It said something about it had 3 hours left to upload or something like that. I was laughing hysterically. Like, I think I gave myself like a little bit like of anxiety. Like, cause I'm like, oh my god. Like, and then like Monday, no, we released on Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, or maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I was just like, I can't watch this. I can't get on Instagram.
When I seen that screenshot, y'all, she texted me, and I'm on Instagram like 7:30. Dropping. What's up? And she said that she sent me that thing and it said 3 hours. I said, good night. She said I'm gonna cut my phone off. I said, me too. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about us no more.
Yeah.
But it ended up uploading. It ended up going way faster. It didn't take the 3 hours. We ended up being able to drop by 8.
Mm.
So we was sitting there just like.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, she was on Instagram. I was on YouTube like.
I'm shaking like this story. This stop.
She's like, everyone's calling me. I was like,
hey, our family, our friends, and our ads, they like, stay fresh at 7:30. Where's it at? I'm like, I mean, we did record. We did do it. We're not lying. Like, it's coming, y'all. So I was excited. That made me feel excited that everybody was so excited. Like, to see it, and it made me feel like more confident. I'm like, hey, I want to watch it's coming out. Like, wait on it. It's that splat. It's coming.
You stupid.
I was excited. So you had anxiety about the episode. Then we had to go around and do the second episode.
Oh yeah.
We recorded that.
Oh yeah, the first episode. Yeah, I wasn't even on. I had to get off Instagram. I couldn't even post that the episode was uploaded. I was like, I can't be here.
Yeah.
And then yeah, we did the second episode. Damn. We did the second episode last weekend. Mm-hmm. That went smooth. We knocked it out.
Yeah.
It was like an hour. We said boom, 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 and went on about, and we just still had the whole Sunday.
Exactly.
We was out the whole Sunday. What we do? Oh.
Don't get me lying. Don't get me lying. The Sunday of the second episode?
We went to a gender reveal after we went to your house. And
we did.
We went to a gender
my girl
reveal.
today. Yeah, she was having a girl.
And then we went to the bar, and then...
Yep. That was Sunday. It was a holiday. Oh, don't worry about that.
Oh, yeah, and then on Monday...
It was a holiday on that Monday, because we watched it, because what game was on? It was a good game on that week, too.
Oh, yeah, it was a good game when we was at the bar. I don't know.
Yeah, don't get us... we had 5 lemon drops. I'm going to stop slicing it. It was 2.
I was about to say, who had 5? We had 2 lemon drops, y'all. We at the bar. First of all, I already had a shot.
Then we had a shot.
Then we took another shot. And then we was about to leave. Tay was like, can I get 2 more shots? I said, who are these shots for? She was like, me and you.
Yeah, poured up. We did our thing. Shout out Tom's.
I was like, oh hell nah. I gotta get out of here.
And that's one thing that we do. We got something done. we did that second episode, we was out. Like, we was out.
Oh yeah, we packed up, rolling up the cords.
We always gotta celebrate something. That's our problem now. We feed off each other. I know y'all be feeding off y'all friends, but me and her girl, it's either I be like, we doing this, and she be like, no, and I be like, yeah, and then we end up doing it.
I get dragged every time. Or I drag to the general.
She be like this, no, and I be like this, oh, all right. We ain't doing that today, because you know I ain't doing it by myself.
Then, and then this weekend, which was last weekend, so today is Monday. We're supposed to record on Sunday, but we didn't. But we were supposed to record on Sunday, but this weekend we had fun. Friday, we went out to eat again. Like,
yeah, we didn't
even go out to eat. First of all,
On Friday?
Yes, this is nuts.
Omar was, yeah. My cousin came into town, y'all. Libra season is slowly taking me out. Like, it's their birthday after birthday. It was my sister's birthday. So, don't even get me stuck. And then his birthday, he came in town. So Friday, we went out to eat where?
First of all, Taylor was supposed to meet me at Outback, right?
Oh.
I sit down at Outback. She calls me. She's like,
always with a laugh.
We're gonna have to go on a world tour because you're at Outback.
Yeah, and then my cousin and my sister some coming to Mexico. And
so I left Outback, went to Mexico. We didn't even eat at Mexico. That's the problem. We didn't even eat.
Yeah, that's the thing. We ate. We didn't eat.
We just got drinks. We sat there and we just talked.
And we talked, and then we went to and then we had the nerve to go to a happy hour, a little party, and
it was open bar.
It was open bar, and I opened up the bar. I kept asking for more. It was little smokes coming out the drink. It was a good time. You know when you start feeling the vibe, you just go overboard. That's me, y'all.
Next thing I knew, I was twerking. I'm like, oh, we got to go.
We got videos, pictures. I'm driving home. You know what? Yeah, exactly. I was drinking and it just was a night. We had a night and we didn't have a care in the world because it was on my birthday. So hey, well, why not?
The next day we were supposed to go to the mall, y'all, for my birthday. We were supposed to go to the mall. Tay was like, okay, be in my house at 11. I'm texting her. No response. She calls me. She's like, yeah, we gotta go to park. Cause I said we gotta go to park.
We have to go park. 14th, y'all.
I was like, what is we had to go to? Oh my God, we had to go to another one of our Libra sister brunches. I'm like, oh my goodness. I was like, okay.
Down.
Since we in DC, we gonna just hit the mall right after. We gonna do a quick little 2:30 to 4:30. 2:30. We did 2:30 to 6:30. Then after that, we went to the hotel. Waited for them to wake up.
Saying it back, it sounds terrible.
It's terrible. We waited for them to wake up. They didn't even wake up. Oh well. And then, I dropped you off. And then after that, it was head to pillow. And then we woke up, went to church. I had a good week.
We always bounce back. You hear that? We woke up bright and early.
We went to church.
Great sermon. Oh my God.
Eliza sent us today, which was today. We supposed to record yesterday. It was too much to do. It wasn't even about to give.
We had a checklist to fulfill, but we got stuff done now. So please take after us. If you're gonna go and have a fun nightlife, make sure you get your checklist done on Sunday. So we didn't record, so we're recording today. So today we're here.
Yeah, we about to just go ahead and get into it. I don't even want to wrap y'all up. But our episode today, y'all, is...
Call me Drake.
our topic for today is spinning the block. So, we have like a list of topics, y'all, and we pick from whatever topic we just want to talk about. And then we
dive right in.
We kind of write notes on it. And then, so spinning the block, for everybody that don't know, it basically just means going back on something that already ended. So like, if you was in a relationship, it's doubling back. So if you was in a relationship and the relationship ended and then all of a sudden y'all back talking again or y'all back together, technically it's called spinning the block.
Right.
And the same thing like with a job, if you leave a job and then you come back, it's like technically like spinning the block. So
have you ever spent the block, Tori?
Spinning the block will get you in trouble because you already know you're not even supposed to be there. It ended. It's over. Like
that's what it's supposed to mean.
Whenever I spent the block, it was like it just always got me in trouble. But yeah, I spent the block.
I say that means yes. She spent that block. I spent the block. Man, that's all I did was spin the block. I just always found a way to get back where I left. Because I thought, oh, maybe it's supposed to be this time. You always try to make up your own narrative about what it's supposed to be when it's ended for a reason. That's the one thing you always forget. You try to make up everything good about what happened and why you going back or whatever it is in any situation. But you always create a false, you psych yourself every time. False narrative to why you should go back or why you back. And no.
That'd be the worst thing because that'd be me. Maybe he just didn't mean it. Maybe we just couldn't get it.
Yeah, maybe he couldn't get right. Maybe she couldn't get right. Maybe they couldn't get right. They could. They weren't right. That was
everything.
That was the answer. They just wasn't right. They wasn't trying to nothing. That's the point. It ended for a reason. But I think we all did our fair share in spinning the block, and you know, I ain't gonna judge about it, but I feel
I don't judge because it'd be a good sometimes it'd be a good time sometimes. Like when y'all first get back, it'd be a great time. Like it'd be fun, but like after a while, like after some months or like a year, and then things start to form back into what it was, you'd be like,
do you remember? You remember why your ass was gone?
And now you crying.
Crying. In the
club.
Store. I mean, in the store. In the house.
In the club.
In the as mother house. Whatever you choose to be. I better stop spending that block. I ain't spending the block no more. I'll tell you that.
I ain't spending the block no more. I ain't ever spending the block no more. I think, I'm not going to say it.
I ain't going to say that either. I'm not. See, we just be lying and we figure out.
I'm not going to say I'm not ever going to spend the block no more.
If I do spend the block, it's for great reason. You know, it's not too many people I love on great terms with, but it is, you know what I'm saying? But I would spend I ain't gonna say never. I'm gonna just stick with what she said.
I feel like in order for me to spin the block, I gotta allow some time. Like I feel like we don't ever allow time, and then sometimes like with time, you can form a couple of good habits with time. Like whenever.
We can get some answers to some unanswered questions.
Yeah, like time will tell you everything that you need to know. So it's just like I feel like I spent like after 9 months, but after like some months go by, but I already knew the real, I already knew the truth. I just spent the block because I was bored and I didn't have nothing else better to do. So I was just like, well, here I go again, and then it just turned into a nightmare. But yeah, I feel like time just will let you know everything you need to know.
When you stop and you let time take over, A, like I said, stuff reveals itself. B, you start to learn other alternatives on how certain situations could have been handled. Or when you do let time heal, you might correct things about yourself that could have been a problem. You find some other I feel like a lot of alternatives come about when you take time, because then you can kind of understand the situation. You can see the situation for what it is, or you change as a person that might need to be a part of the change for the relationship to work or whatever it is, or you just might have not been in that spot in life when you did it. Like that might have not been your time. Like sometimes you spend the block because it wasn't the time to do that. That's why you need to let time go by and let it be the right time. Like y'all both could have been in certain places where y'all might not been able to be together or whatever it is. That's usually a positive aspect of some people just not shit and you just need to spin the block. Don't spin the block. That bored shit, that's when you go back to the people that you shouldn't spin the block.
Yeah, the bored and the drunk shit is just one time I was drunk and ooh, Lord.
Most times I was drunk when I spent the block.
Oh yeah, all the time.
And all them times
I was drunk when I spent the block. Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about them. It was not good.
Yeah, I was definitely drunk.
It could have been fun that night, or it could have been cool for that little. You know when you do that re-entry period when you do spin the block and y'all have nothing to do but smile. Y'all just think it's so great.
Yeah, at first when you spin the block and it's like, okay, y'all cool, y'all either real cool, y'all friends, y'all chilling, or like y'all so y'all real cool, y'all friends, y'all chilling, and then y'all trying to form it into something that it was before, but it's just not gonna work like that this time. And then you just end up forcing shit. And then like when you start forcing something and it's just not supposed to be, it's a whole nother different road that you on. It's just like, it just don't be worth it. So like forcing stuff and spinning the block and like all of this. Now, however, I'm not gonna say I didn't spin the block, but it was a situation before, like maybe like about a year ago. I had to get it off my chest about how I felt. However, I wouldn't call it spinning a block because nothing happened. I was just like, hey, you know,
But you spent that.
Is that spinning the block?
You spent it. You spent that pen. It just.
But what if like I knew that I didn't.
I mean, you just had to get. I mean, I don't feel like that's. It's not. it don't complete. The block wasn't completely spent, but she rode past that motherfucker. I was like,
Yeah.
you made a U-turn, maybe after. I don't know. Maybe we should come up with a name for that, cause you had to get some off your chest. I mean, that's been the block. I mean, cause what if the person realized now, like, what you said, like now they want to act on it, like
Now,
yeah.
a year later.
Yeah. Then they spin the block. So like what would you do? You gonna spin that block? Ooh.
I was spinning the block.
Exactly.
Yo.
You see, and then sometimes you just need to let your block get spit. Like sometimes you just need to. But all that should be toxic unless you know. Like, if y'all had a mutual understanding or maybe something just didn't work out and you knew it was because of time or maybe because your mindset, like, I ain't gonna say you can't spin the block. Like, you can spin the block. It just has to make sense. I just feel like if it makes sense, you can spin the block. But we be sometimes people, and I'm saying we as in like a generation, we'll spin the block like you said just because you drunk, just because you bored. Or just because you just want to freaking spin the block just to see if you still got it. Like, people be like that. I be like that sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You be spinning the block just to see if you still got it?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because what? Who better? Like, nah. But for real, I have done that before. Like, just to see, you know. If I'm still hitting on.
Have I ain't
And it had to be physical, but I was going to see if, you know what I'm saying, I could see if I could. And I could. You know? Oh, that ain't funny. I could.
That's not funny. Yeah, yeah, a lot of mine spinning the block was like on some drunk stuff. And you know what was funny? Last night I was watching Insecure, y'all. And Izza was about to call Lawrence. And this was like season 5. And Izza was about to call Lawrence. And Molly was like, they was drunk. They was having a girls' night. And Izza was about to call Lawrence. And Molly was like, if you want to call him, this is what she said. She was like, if you want to call him in the morning, like once you're sober. She didn't say in the morning, but in the morning you're not sober after a drunk night. But she said,
you got a whole lot of sense morning when you was drunk.
she said, if you want to call him once you're sober, then you can go ahead and call him. But right now, when you're drunk, you're just being very inconsistent. And I felt that. I was like, dang, that was just last night. Not saying I want to spin the block, but that would have been a piece of advice that I needed. Cause yeah, when I be lit. Sometimes I form these these ideas, and then it's like when you drunk and then you wake up the next morning and they still there, and then now it's like you almost like you like fantasize about maybe like what could be. This is old. This is probably like a year or so ago. But yeah, like sometimes when I be lit, or even like when I be sober, my imagination just goes like off into the wilderness or something like that. I don't know. So I be having to like snap out of it or like snap back, but yeah. But I'm not. It would take some heavy work for me to spin the block from the opposite party. Like not for me. I said what I had to say, moved on. It is what it is. Spinning the block is enough for me.
Yeah, you're not spinning the block. Okay. Yeah, I mean I get that. I don't know. I spent it. Did it all with the block. Mm-hmm. I'm good. Okay, I need to. Right now, for me, it's enough for me too. As far as like trying to pursue something that's already done, I'm not on that. Like, and what I will say is, if I do anything, it has to feel almost new. Like, hey, even if I was like, it about to be something totally different, a whole different. You came with a whole different. Because if anything start feeling like the old, I'm out. I don't even want to deal with that though. So that's why I feel like it's a no for me. Like you say, it would take some.
Yeah, it'll take some heavy work. Because if you trigger me back to
I always end up back talking to somebody, or I always end up re-dealing with somebody, or willing to hear what somebody has to say because I need answer, or I try to psych myself out, telling myself I need closure, and I need to figure out why what happened, so I can make sense of the situation so I don't do it again. All that is cap. All that is to psych yourself out, to talk to the person again, to realize the same signs, the same thing, same everything. So It's just not worth, like, spinning the block is just no point. Like, you already gonna see the person for who they are while you with them. Closed, bitch, when y'all broke up. Or
Closure is the devil.
But if they closure is
you
when
text
y'all
somebody and be like, I
done.
just need closure. First of all, yeah, closure is
That means I want to fuck again. Or I need to see you one more time. I'd rather, you might as well just say that. I need to see you one more time. Like,
I done pulled up off the I need closure.
Cause you need closure and you end up doing like it's not good.
It wasn't closure.
Nothing closed. Nothing was closed. That's why it's just not. Closure is to psych yourself out because you want to see them again, you want to talk to them again, or you just want to. You want to get in somebody's head. You know when you see them, like you will be like, that's what just happened. Like I don't care anymore. Like it's just not good. It's just not healthy. Listen to yourself. Y'all it was done for a reason, and like the only thing that I feel like makes sense is time heals all. If y'all was meant to be, what you be saying? Mm-hmm. It would be meant, and it wouldn't happen where you trying to spin the block.
Yeah, if whatever happens, it's gonna happen, and I would prefer whatever's gonna happen a couple of years from now.
Not because you was drunk and you missed him, or
because after enough months, it's not even enough time for you to realize or even understand what you're supposed to be doing because you're still like trying to get over it or trying to heal, especially if it was just bad. But I mean, yeah, and
I be wondering if it's different for boys though, like, cause niggas be spinning the block just because, like,
they be spinning.
Because I know they be spinning it, but like, what's their like a girl spinning the block? You could be drunk, you could be bored, you could be lonely. A nigga spinning the block, I feel like it's probably because they want to make sure they still got it. They make sure they still got you.
Yeah. But I think I can tell the difference a little bit. Like, I think sometimes men, they do realize they're wrong. Because men are dumb. Yeah. And don't get me wrong, men are dumb, but they're smart. So it's like they smart, they dumb. They know what they're doing. But when you don't allow it no more, or when they can't get away with it no more, and it don't work no more, they be like, all right, fuck it. Mm-hmm. And then, like, after a few weeks or after a couple months, they be like, damn. Like, then they get to thinking, and then
men, they feel it's hit harder later.
Yeah, and then it's like you already be over. You already got a new man. You be like, well, damn. Yeah. Like, and then, and I think they spin the block for another reason. It's just to see if they still got it. Like, I think one of my exes definitely spent on me just to see if he still had it. Like, I don't think he was genuinely trying to fuck with me. I just think he was trying to see what I was doing, or if I was fucking somebody else.
Exactly. Well, that's what it be. They want to know if you moved the fuck on.
And that's how they figure it out. They be like, oh, she fucking somebody else. She not gonna fuck with me. But if she not fucking nobody else, she gonna fuck with me.
Exactly. And then sometimes y'all be wrong as shit because we just don't fuck with you.
Yeah, and I just don't.
Like, boy, girl, whoever.
I don't even fuck with you like that.
I don't fuck with you.
Ugh.
Yeah. And that'll press a nigga pride right there. When you start carrying it, they be like,
because what you even got
fuck
to
with me?
Like, what is there even to talk about? What is there even to say?
Boy, like, they just act dumb. Like, what did I do? What did I say?
It was because of you.
Yeah, we can't figure it out. Like, you was wrong too. Like, boy, man, that should just be capped.
Hang it up.
Everybody be capped. Just if y'all done. If, like I said, the time ain't healed, and it's not something that you really 100% can say, this is worth trying again, or this happens. If you can't map out the reasons or change of why you think this time will be different, just get something new. Try something new. Fix yourself first, but.
And then whatever's for you is gonna come around anyway.
Yeah.
And before you know it, it's gonna be like exactly what you want if you give it time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you keep going back to the old thing, you're gonna keep getting the old thing. You're gonna keep being unhappy. So just give yourself some time, some months, a year or so, and like
work on yourself.
Yeah, work with yourself because I didn't accomplish a lot of shit within just 1 year, like within just 9 months, like. And it was like I was like, damn, like this past year, it was the best year of my life, like one of the best years of my life. Yeah, and it didn't have nothing to do with like. I think like the most thing I accomplished was just having peace.
Yeah, like, having peace and figuring out what works for you. Like, what does Taya want? What does Tori want? Like, not you trying to figure out
what do we both want, or what do we want, or what does he want?
Or how can I minimize what I got going on to make it work for this person? Or I gotta be worried about how both of us is gonna get impacted by this, or I gotta worry about how we both gonna benefit for this, or he might feel this way, or this person might feel this way about what I'm doing if I'm doing this, or I gotta dumb down what I'm trying to do because I gotta make sure you understand or you on board with it. Like, nah,
that's the worst thing.
You don't want that.
When you gotta dumb down yourself, or when you gotta take yourself down to a lower level because
of another person, please, you need to be by yourself. You're not by yourself, because when you find that person, or when it really works, you don't even have to think like that. Like, y'all both could understand grown, and that's where you figure out grown, healthy, different type of habits. You never gonna have to dumb down or be like, oh, I can't do this because of this person, when you in a healthy relationship. I feel like
y'all gonna go full.
Yeah, I feel like whatever communication happens, even if it's something where y'all feel like, oh my God, we gotta make some changes because I gotta do this or this person gotta do that. Mm-hmm. When it's healthy, y'all are gonna communicate that, so y'all will make it work. Like, you don't have to sit here and think to yourself, what do I have to do to not affect this person? That's an unhealthy habit, because the person should be on board with whatever you're trying to do. Like, you shouldn't have to sit there for yourself trying to sit there and, oh my God, I'm not gonna be able to do this way, or I have to do this that way because I have to make sure this person is considered throughout. Like, no.
That was the worst. I'm not even gonna say it was the worst mistake that I could have made, because a lot of good stuff came from it, like Secure Talk. But it was one of the worst things that I could have ever done, because it's just like allowing somebody else to just dictate your life, or to just to constantly like put their energy like on you, and then like you gotta worry about that, and 9 times out of 10 you be sleeping with the enemy, and it just be like, and other people's thoughts, like when you sleep with them, when you with them every night, when you live with them, it'll jump onto you, like whatever they feel and everything like that, it'll come onto you, and then you be just like them, and you can like, how the freak did I get here?
So you'll stop thinking for yourself. You'll stop thinking about what's best for you individually.
And then and then
you'll start really like making y'all one. Like, I can't do this unless this person is like, no. And it's like being considerate, and of course that's all great qualities of a healthy relationship. But it's like when you cannot make a move for yourself because you're trying to figure out how to fit that person in. They don't need to be fit in. They need to accommodate whatever you do. Yeah, like, no. If it's healthy, they're not gonna expect you to stop what you're doing or move around what you're doing if you know that that's something that's going to make you excel. Like,
and sometimes you do like need to give people time. Sometimes people, because sometimes everybody has a different way of loving. They grew up different, etc., etc.
Different season.
That's fine, but I'm not allowing, like, I'm not providing time anymore when I know for sure that I'm just not happy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Right.
Like,
and I'm not
I'm
not going back to nothing just because I'm bored. But I know I was unhappy as fuck, and it was the worst relationship in my life, or I'm not happy. I was not at peace, but I'm just gonna spin the block just because I miss having somebody to watch something with, or going out to eat with somebody. Go out to eat with your grandmother, okay? Do something like that. Find other ways to make yourself happy. Find other ways. You can find so many other ways to feel whole. It don't have to be no relationship. Like,
yeah, I take my little bath, do my little skincare, my little 1-2, scroll on TikTok, find me a movie, drink me some wine. Life's over. And
I gotta go to work.
And I'm just at peace, rather than arguing at 2 a.m. in the morning and then you waking up at 6 o'clock to go to work. Hell nah. I'd rather be in the bed by myself, chilling, and be at peace.
Yeah, then you gotta worry about going to work, stressed out about somebody. Then God forbid y'all start arguing while y'all at work. The whole, I know y'all know, the whole shift is over. Like, you be so busy. Like, you can't do nothing. You can't, customers come in, you start getting mad at them, like, what you here for? People start calling, you be like, like, you just, I
need to handle this right here.
Like, you be needing to get into it, and then you can't say certain stuff because you can't think straight, so you're not even getting the good words out. You can't even really get into it how you really want to get into it because your mind is racing and you at work. Like, that shit's just the worst. And just not having peace It's just not worth it.
And don't even think about going home to a dude.
Mm-hmm.
And he just sitting there and you just like
in my face,
you
in my
and
way.
just leave.
Yeah.
Just leave.
Let's just don't worry about it.
Either I'll leave or you leave, but one of us gotta go.
Yeah, because it's not, the room is not big enough.
And then it'd be just be honest. When he do leave, you like, damn.
Yeah.
Nigga, go.
Mm-hmm.
Like
I had some shit to say.
Like
I had so much. We could have made up another way. He should have been.
And then he got to take it too far. You out till 2 in the morning. Then the next time.
Or you don't come.
I'm done.
Or you don't come back.
So no. Yeah,
then,
no. I ain't spending nothing. I'm not.
Don't spend.
Don't spend. It's no unhealthy. I'm gonna worry about getting comfortable in this spot right here, and we gonna work this thing out, and then whatever good it's gonna come. Whatever man, whatever. It's coming. It's coming. It's on the way. It's already on the way. I already know.
And although we don't promote spinning the block, we know we've all done it. So y'all need to come and let us know why y'all don't spin the block, when y'all spin the block, or give me some positive. Tell me when you spin the block and it worked. Okay?
Oh, yeah,
give me some light. Shine me some light on this situation.
I heard it worked a couple of times.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know. I need the deeds.
I heard, people, they made me want to spin the block.
Man, you spent the block and now they shitting on everybody's whole life. They happy. But y'all gotta let us know.
Yeah.
Who and what? Who would you spin that block for? Get
Tell
messy.
Me.
Get messy. Tell me what you spin that block for. What they got that you want back, baby?
I need to end this.
I make you want to call somebody. Hello. But yeah, Takeo ain't spinning no block, shorty.
Yeah, we not spinning the block. Not within the next few years now. But if I do happen to spin the block, I'm not. I can't. Ugh. All right. Anyway, y'all. Thank y'all. Let us know. Our last video, I didn't. The first video, I didn't turn the comments on because I guess I did something wrong. I don't know. But the comments will be on for this video. So let us know if you all spent the block and let us know something. And we're gonna talk to y'all in the comments. I be on YouTube all the time. I be on the YouTube studio. So if you want to comment and just talk to us, I'll be there. Thank y'all so much for watching our third episode. This is our third episode, y'all. We're about to be 1 month in. But thank y'all so much for watching our third episode and just always reposting, liking, commenting. We appreciate you all's continuous support and thank you for watching Secure Talk.
Thank you for tuning in for Secure Talk. My name is Takeo.
My name is Toriarte.
We will see y'all on the next episode. Love
Bye.
y'all. Bye.